In fact, many are.
Yeah, but, you know, someone says the song bad. Of course I'm thinking Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Well, you've entered the boomer phase of your life, so that's understandable.
I don't think that's boomer.
More than the viral, you know, dance craze, tease, bad.
I think more people know who Michael Jackson are.
I mean, maybe
Michael
here on the
Jackson
global
is.
side, but on the Korean side, I'd be willing to bet that tease wins most of the tease. Sorry, tease.
See, you don't even know how to say it.
Yeah, no,
You're preaching to me.
I know I'm a boomer. I accept it. I'm just saying, you know, welcome to the club.
Okay, ban's getting underway. Same thing for BNK FEARX, but we're seeing the Olaf coming in earlier. Are they just going to first pick Shen? Last game was first pick Camille. Now it's first pick Shen. That would be pretty funny.
As long as they don't ban it. I mean, it's only game 2. Still have a lot of strong stuff up that you could go for. In terms of lines, I mean, they're going to ban Vayne.
Okay. So we'll see what Frog wants to get his hands on. Maybe they just want to keep the Shen flex open. Obviously saw Genji win the G2 comp earlier this week to great effect.
Yeah.
And that was obviously a team in G2 who took down BNK FEARX at first stand.
Watch this. They're going to first pick Syndra, and Aiming's going to play Syndra. And our desk is going to lose their mind.
I'm going to give a quick doubt on that one.
Oh, Lee Sin.
Lee Sin for VicLa. Do they just pick Skarner into this immediately? Does Raptor just slam it?
Yeah. I mean, as Wolf likes to call it, Lee Sin chicken, where it's like, who's going to pick Lee Sin when there's Skarner available, when Lee Sin is very strong? I think Lee Sin has fallen off a little bit, but
also, I think there's something that
strong.
would really stop Aiming from picking Syndra in this game.
Shen.
It was
Syndra was, yeah.
Jhin, Shen, or if you combine their names, Jhin.
Jen.
Okay.
Jennifer.
Obviously. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Not Shin.
Shin is okay unless you're Helios. And you're not allowed to mention it anymore.
What if you Nongshim?
He's banned. Well, that's Shim.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's a little
close. Why doesn't Jhin end with an M? Call
Jim.
Jim. Maybe that's his name.
Do you know what Jim is short for?
Jimothy. Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe that's his name this whole time. That's why
he
has to have this edgy persona because he was tired of just being Jim. And everyone was like, oh, like from The Office.
Actually, it's short for Jamantha. But
okay. Annie Lee Sin, pretty strong combo. The Gnar comes out, which kind of makes sense with the Vayne ban. And they don't respond to the Gnar. I mean, they're keeping the Shen flex open, but they just pick up the Pantheon for Raptor. Pantheon Shen is going to make it very awkward to try and play the map when they just launch themselves in from basically anywhere. A lot of protection for Jamantha.
Yes, very important. We did see Ezreal and Corki get banned in game 1 in a similar spot. And now there's no Ziggs for Aiming to go back on. Rumble going to be banned again.
Yeah, Rumble banned. The Jace is already gone. Are you concerned about a virus? Maybe. Ambessa, maybe. You really want to keep throwing bans towards top lane, or you could start thinking about mid lane as you want to remove. Maybe like the Viktor. Could be something you want to get rid of.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense to me. They go for the Ambessa, giving Frog an easier time as possible.
I mean, VicLa. I don't know what it is with the names today. VicLa playing Viktor. It's in the name, right? It's really good into Annie. It's a top game 2, game 3 fearless pick.
It's actually a mid pick.
Yeah, it's a top tier
Oh.
Mid lane. Game 2, Game 3 of Fearless Pick.
Yeah, you gotta explain yourself.
Yeah.
Say the full sentence.
I like to shorten things.
So, bot lane, aiming does like the MF a lot. Is it just MF Nautilus? I was gonna say MF Rel. They go for the MF Nautilus. Honestly, I think BNK FEARX are pretty comfortable. There's a lot of setup on individual targets, but Pantheon is not an easy target to engage on because there's the Aegis, there's the Shen for the backup. Jhin and Viktor are not easy targets to reach. Kiwoom DRX might snowball this game, but I think if it goes later and it's even, BNK FEARX could be pretty comfortable. We see Clear bringing out the Renekton. We've seen a lot of Renekton Gnar footage in the LCK. Not as much recently, but generally speaking, Renekton can build up a good amount of early pressure, but then obviously Gnar does outscale in the side lane. I think altogether, though...
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
VicLa.
You know, I was coming out of this draft, based on game 1, I was favoring BNK FEARX. But after that display,
yeah,
I'm losing confidence.
Yeah, look at this. So is he.
It's like, oh, man. How could this happen to me?
Kellin's just Kellin. As he is.
Well, it looks like they're getting it all cleaned up, and we should be able to get in the game without too much of a delay. But, what an embarrassing moment.
Last train is at 10:23. Please finish before that. It's an hour and a half. Almost exactly.
Yeah, but he also has to get to the station.
Yeah. But if it goes to game 3, he ain't making that.
Yeah,
that
if it goes to game 3, it's over. But even this game, I mean, okay.
But he's a Kiwoom DRX fan. There's no way he's making that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually impossible. If you're asking for them to be quick, there's only one way they can get you home on time, and it's not the outcome you would like.
I feel like based on his facial expressions or what we can see of them, I think the Korean commentators are also saying kind of the same thing.
What would you prefer? Make your train, but your team loses, or miss your train and your team wins?
I mean, kind of hard because I don't really have a team, you know? So for me, I feel like I'd rather make my train.
So this, Brendan...
Why is VicLa making this guy get home late?
Brendan,
that's really the question.
This is called a hypothetical, where I ask you something and you imagine the scenario. Yeah, this fan is cooked. I'm sorry. Because the thing is, even if it's just one game, like, okay, let's say the Nexus explodes in 30 minutes. That leaves him... I mean, yeah, you could make it. You have an hour. You can make it to the station. But not if VicLa keeps spilling water everywhere. Gotta get it all out. Every single drop.
How much water did he spill into this keyboard?
Oh my god, he's got to test every single key. Guys.
Oh, he's got a notepad.
He's opened the notepad. He's got to play a game of Minesweeper. I know that's a mouse only, but he just wants to double check that too. This poor fan.
I like how the sign behind it also is like "Will are very bad," but it's actually a reference to, again, Michael Jackson's no. AT's is bad that he's going to do the dance for if they win.
It could be a reference to Michael Jackson. We don't know. They didn't specify.
I mean, they did talk about how it's like...
No, but that fan specifically.
Yeah.
Maybe that fan is just simultaneously a mega fan of Kiwoom DRX and Michael Jackson. Maybe this is the overlapping fandom between them. Oh, look, he's typing.
Wait, can we read it?
Gibberish. That's just gibberish in different letters.
Yeah, it actually is.
He's like, is my keyboard working?
Even in Korean, I think
he looks over towards the fan. He's like, one more test. One more test. Give it another round.
Wait, I have to go to the bathroom.
Guys, does anyone have a hairdryer? I need to kind of... Okay.
Well, Diablo's not on this team anymore, so he's safe. From the toilet issue, at least.
Oh, yeah. The culprit.
Yeah. Well, you guys might have already forgotten what the comps are, but you see them here, and you'll see them in the game. So let's jump out of the rift for game number 2.
소환사의 협곡에 오신 것을
Alrighty, game number 2. And let's see what happens this time.
This is kind of a win-win situation with Kiwoom DRX. Because either they win this game and start the comeback, or they get their fan home on time.
Taeyoon, the first shot was not worth it. I'm sorry.
Now has to reload.
You probably have...
Also went cleanse here. Okay. Not a ton of value in the 2v2 on cleanse. You have the Nautilus route, which Nautilus has a lot of CC in his kit. When I rank them, in terms of, oh man, I wish I wasn't getting hit by this, I think the route is probably at the bottom. Taeyoon taking some cleanse doesn't help with that. Yeah, I mean, there is the Annie, obviously, but...
What is happening? They just ran straight at the Nautilus. They're getting flashed on here. And actually not so bad. I mean, I guess Taeyoon has to flash.
I mean, he didn't actually... I'm going to say something crazy, Brendan. He could have just cleansed.
Well, it's really good he has cleanse for...
No, because if you can have cleanse, if Nautilus level 1 flash autos you, that is the rare situation where I'm like, actually, cleanse has quite a good amount of value there.
Yeah, that's why you should have used it.
You're just going to flash instead. Why did you take the cleanse?
Yeah. Should have used it in the one scenario where cleanse is the right call.
Yeah.
For the lane, obviously. Yeah, not sure why they were getting so aggro. Also, Taeyoon was standing right behind the minions against MF. Things to be careful about, guys.
The betrayal for the minions. He did also walk up and fourth shot, and then forgot about the whole reloading that happens after that. Makes it pretty uncomfortable.
It also just doesn't do that much damage at level 1.
Yeah.
They're level 3 now. But
I mean, they had the wave, right? I think they're letting Andil walk up very aggressively. Maybe they're concerned about the Lee Sin. I'm going to try and get some vision down. Raptor is in the vicinity, but is lower HP.
There's no wardage. At least they're able to sneak into the brush. Maybe they can get a Pantheon in here, too, for the counter gank.
This is going to be a 3v3. Unless VicLa goes...
But that hook is not going to help out too much. The damage is not really there through the Aftershock. And
yeah, VicLa goes for the Scuttle Crab instead, and they set the play up, but Raptor just wasn't in range.
Yeah, he just wasn't there.
And VicLa's like, you know what? Let's play Annie Lee Sin. He just hits the Q. Doesn't even need the stun.
Yeah.
And now VicLa's chunked.
Hide on bush. They're staying bot. VicLa getting back to his camps instead of the second Scuttle Crab. Maybe both?
Maybe both.
I mean, again, the Viktor's chunked, rather.
And the Annie has stun primed. You know what? My money is on the Annie Lee Sin.
Yeah. Raptor has smite. Maybe he could get in range. Yeah, he's not even going to bother. Double Scuttle. Second Raptors. This Lee Sin is very much accelerated.
We camps up right now. Great spot to be in. And VicLa not having a good time in this lane. I mean, he obviously did get chunked by the gank, which didn't help. So normally Viktor doing very well into Annie's early on. Oh, you know what's crazy? You don't have a Darn's helm in the bot lane.
Yeah.
Darn's blade and a Darn's bow.
Strange. I mean, not really that strange.
Yeah. Lee Sin now coming onto his bot side camps. And Taeyoon still with no flash for a little bit longer, so if the wave does end up pushing out, there is potentially an avenue for a play.
Andil. We got Willer on the bot side of the map, too. I mean, Willer is a fantastic Lee Sin. I feel like it's definitely one of the picks I think of first.
Oh,
when I think of
Andil
Willer.
Did just grab a minion.
Yeah, Nautilus isn't really the first thing I think of when I think of Andil, but he is going to land the root here. Taeyoon doesn't elect to cleanse it.
Yeah, I mean,
strangely enough.
I don't think he needed to use the cleanse there, but I also struggling to find the use case for the... Like, obviously, I know Annie and Gnar, there's cleanse value against those champions.
Tibbers getting in there. VicLa respect Flash.
But I do think Annie and Gnar, as a Jhin, you shouldn't really be getting connected on. And also, by that point, you could just ask your support to build Mikhails.
Yeah. We saw Jen. We saw Shen earlier. It actually was Jhin. It was Jhin and Shen.
Oh, Jennifer Lane was earlier?
Yeah. And I think it was Effort? I'm not...
Went Locket Mikhails?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Either way, they had Mikhails. You could build it. You have that for the team fighting. So I think it's an iffy one, but it's okay.
We've spent a lot of today talking about AD carry summoner choices.
Well, there just have been some interesting choices.
Yeah.
You know, and not a lot of other interesting things. You know, if there was a lot of action, a lot of back and forth.
This has definitely been a more chilled out day. Chilled, lazy Sunday.
Yeah.
Call it. Oh, they get him.
And the cleanse value gets Taeyoon to safety.
Don't stop.
Cleanses the root and
Oh
flashes out of the bullet time. He still has to back out of the lane.
Guys, cleanse is just broken.
You know, he's still missing the whole wave, but it's okay. He gets away there. VicLa has to go into the bush to get vision of this and takes a chunk.
Well, he did save it for that pivotal route that came through.
I feel like we need another good counter to Gnar, you know? We have Olaf now, where the teams are like, if you pick Gnar, we will slam the Olaf if it's not banned. Obviously banned in both games. And they picked Jace in game number 1. I feel like teams have tried stuff like Aurelia.
Yasuo.
Yeah. Hasn't really worked most of the time.
And they're just so volatile.
Yeah.
Like if something goes wrong, the game is just over.
Whereas Olaf, you can fall miles behind and still go 1v5 and nearly kill the AD carry.
It does depend on the enemy composition. You know, it's not like every game you're going to blind Olaf and we'll pick till the end.
Like some teams. No, none of our teams would never do that. Oh, we got a fight here. The root into the kick is big on a VicLa. He didn't have cleanse for that, but now Willer is in a rough spot, and he's going to go down to the Pantheon damage, especially once he gets low, so just a trade of kills.
They're going again.
Hook, but that is a Pantheon with double buff, with the Shen next to him. They don't have a huge amount of damage, and
Tibbers just being annoying.
Yeah. And Ucal getting in there with a bit more damage. Aiming comes over, so they have to back away regardless.
Yeah, I mean, I think VicLa was just a little bit disrespectful there, but good turnaround from BNK FEARX to kill Willa in return. And obviously a good initiation from Kiwoom DRX. Taeyoon will just be getting free plates right now, though, for that roam from aiming.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they get the Drake and the Grubs because of this roam. Bit of a shift up from the team. Looks like Ucal can go bot and catch some of the pressure.
Level 6 available now for Kellin, so this Shen is online. Very low on HP, though.
Well, they're going to get one Grub. As the follow-up move in there from BNK FEARX does net them that.
Yeah, VicLa just kind of walks up right next to Andil, and understandably they go for this kick in return. Then Willa just doesn't use everything to go for that kick, and just doesn't really have any outs. And then, you know, they even had that change a while back for Lee Sin where you don't have a longer cooldown if you ward hop versus they've gotten your champion.
Yeah.
So the fact that he died there, he was just very dead. Didn't have an exit plan, didn't have enough tankiness to survive. Shen and Pantheon pretty good at holding you in place and beating you up.
Yeah. There is an insane amount of CC here on the side of BNK FEARX.
Yeah,
I mean,
Olaf would have
roots,
been so
stuns.
good into this,
Yeah.
but was obviously banned.
Yeah, somebody banned it. It was Kiwoom DRX, but obviously that's before any of the picks came in. Still a good ban. I think Olaf is just really strong right now. And it's very difficult to deal with if you're not going to play it yourself.
He's all laughing straight to the bank.
You know, I think that's a pretty good one.
You think that's good?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of our really bad, you know, funny comments, yeah.
You know, you're really good at being bad. And not like Michael Jackson
Isn't
bad.
that the line from the song? I swear, that's
not like Michael Jackson bad.
What about AT's bad? Is it bad like that? We got to learn what that means. I mean, I know the dance at this point because everybody's done it. But
yeah.
We don't have the information on the K-pop songs. We don't have a K-pop caster, you know? Like, some of you guys are, like, anime guys.
Yeah, we did the weeb.
I feel like that's pretty common, though.
We obviously have the American.
Which
Hooney.
one? We have 3 Americans. Hooney? Oh, I just realized you meant Hooney is American. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Hooney is very up-to-date on American culture.
That's true. I mean, who lived in America most recently?
We have the Korean.
On, I guess.
We have the Korean Wolf.
Yeah, Wolf, yeah. I'm the pizza guy, that's all I got.
You're the New Yorker.
Better
okay,
to have one
fight.
thing than nothing. They're getting in, and Raptor is in a rough spot here. Kellin is just going to taunt over the wall. Heal comes in,
Heal?
and actually he's fine.
Do it, Will, I dare you. Nah,
No way.
Just a smart thing.
Yeah, not a lot of follow there. Ucal was low and no flash.
Yep. Hey, you have pizza and New York? The problem is, right,
Those are the same things.
Since Mao left, I have to cover for all of Europe.
Yeah.
He was a lot more like, you know.
Do we need more European casters? Is Wadid European?
No.
Smite on in. Now they're going to re-engage, actually, on a VicLa, but a lot of damage into Willer once again. Survives for a decent amount of time, but the taunt onto Ucal is huge. And now he's just totally out of position. 2 kills for the side of BNK FEARX.
That was such a nice taunt from Kellin. Honestly, between last game and this one, he's been popping off. He'll never get POM because no one votes for support.
It's not Keria, so, you know.
He's been absolutely carrying.
Honest question, if this were Keria, does he get POM?
Yes.
You think so? 100%?
100%. I mean,
Fair
he comes in on the Stand United, horns through the Lee Sin, and then redirects it onto Ucal. Just a great play from Kellin, getting the value on the Shen.
Yeah, mechanically very
I'm reminded
very strong.
We did and Hooney with the EU Legends winners.
All right, we're going on in once again. Pretty deep in the jungle here. Andil getting low, and now Willer once again left out to dry. Gets a nice kickoff, but eventually just too deep in the jungle. Surely they get him. The Hex Gates are going to follow up, and Taeyoon with the root into the 4th shot picks up the kill onto the Nautilus. Now he's a bit out of position, but he's alive with the Shen dodge. Helps him out, and Kellin just give him the POM already. This guy is everywhere. Huge win for BNK.
Kellin absolutely popping off, and Brendan, I gotta say something. If Taeyoon had barrier, he would have lived that. Okay, replay of this. Andil kind of just thinks he's caught out Raptor, but it's a Pantheon, and then he realizes Kellin is there. They both go in on this, which means a double taunt for Kellin. Huge value. Andil flashes away from the 4th shot. Willer has to try and get out of this situation with a flash too, and then Raptor snipes him with a spear. Little dodge there from Taeyoon with the flash. 4th shot in.
Very nice.
And then if you look, he has cleanse. Nothing to cleanse. If he barriers, right now, he just lives.
Yeah.
What's the thing called? The Shroud from Shen? Pretty great though from Kellin.
Something like that. Circle maneuver, I think is the official name. He did go for the Protoplasm belt. We've been seeing that a lot, even after the nerfs.
Yeah.
For the scaling. Even on supports, where, like, you don't get levels.
It did get nerfed heavily. I do think that just, like, first item locket is giving you more effective HP, and also you can apply it to other people.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, relative to the price, I guess, because it is a lot more expensive than first item locket.
Yeah.
I do think you actually get, between the health on the item and the 2 procs, but obviously the...
Oh, you got a Pantheon coming in, and yeah, he's so dead. And Kellen's like, you know what, let's get another one.
Yeah.
He's so hyped, like he's hitting everything. He's like, no, we just kill him.
Yeah, and that's the thing as a support. It's such an expensive item, the Protoplasm Harness.
Yeah.
Unlock it's so cheap. You get 300 health, you get the resist, you get the shield. Whereas Protoplasm, you get a ton of health, no resists, and the healing over time and the max health. Maybe for personal health. The thing is, if he had Locker, he could have boots done already.
Yeah.
Which is pretty big. And obviously, you can lock at other people.
But if it goes 50 minutes, he'll be level 18.
The thing is, you can buy Protoplasm later. You know, supports aren't locked to one item anymore.
I hate when you
I know you're a League Classic caster.
Yeah, I am.
Where supports have 0 items on like three wards. And that's their
they
full
have
build.
Sightstone.
Wow.
Come on, that's an item.
That's not classic enough for me.
Yeah, that's true.
You have what's it called?
A lot of pink wards.
What's the item you used to have that you used to buy as support and it would spot wards out instead of sweeper? And if you died with it, it was just like FF the game.
Oracle?
Yes.
Yeah, where you just get the pink eye above your head.
Yes, is that in classic or not?
I didn't see it.
You should know this. You're the classic cast. I'm relying on you.
I should. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no.
Brendan, this is your forte. This is what should be your forte.
No, that's just pizza.
Oh, yeah. Pizza New York.
Pepperoni. Spider-Man.
He's from New York as well.
BNK FEARX have really taken over this game. Like,
oh, yeah. They are very, very far ahead. Dragon spawning in 15 would be third for Kiwoom DRX. If they win this fight and get third Dragon, maybe that's the angle back in the game.
Keep in mind, BNK FEARX this week got 2-0'd by Bro, who they did play well. But, like, I don't know. They're really on something today. As a nice engage this time on a Raptor, and they still don't get the kill! He's still alive! As Kellin gets in and saves his life.
That
kills go the other way, though.
Was crazy. Just blocking the bullet time. It's like that, you know, from the old Superman films when the big minigun is shooting him in the chest. And he
yeah.
Yeah. Classic. Well.
Maybe he gets Tibbers. We have a TP coming in.
Guys, Kellin wants to steal the dragon.
He's good. At this point, I believe he can. Raptor gets in there. They're like, maybe we kill the Nautilus. Maybe perhaps a little bit over-aggressive. Here is BNK FEARX, and that's going to be a shutdown for the Annie, but Clear gets the top turret.
A little bit 1v5 was the situation that Raptor ended up in. Not that tanky. Maybe there was some kryptonite. And also, we're being told by production there is Oracle's Elixir in Classic. So, Brendan, you've been fired as a Classic caster.
No.
Not knowledgeable enough about the game mode.
But I already did the cast.
Well...
Fired.
Retroactively.
Yeah.
We're going to invent a time machine to go back and ban you from it. We'll get Zillion his up. So, this play, they didn't get the dragon, and it was a little bit staggered. As in, Kellin went in, and I was like, where's your jungler? And then he turned up as everyone else was leaving. Which is not ideal. Third dragon gets picked up for Kiwoom DRX. It's still down in gold. But X-Tech Soul is a win con.
I don't think you guys kill Kellin, especially with that fancy belt he's got that's currently on cooldown. Sorry, harness. Very different.
Yeah. Harness does sound a lot more...
official.
Yeah, like you need it for work.
Yeah.
It is just a fancy belt.
All right, Ucal. You found a croc in the jungle.
Oh, engage from Andil.
Next flash, immediately you get taunted up, and Andil's not having fun. Knockup comes in, the kick is big! Andil, though, does go down. They got VicLa, and now the chase is on. Meanwhile, the fight on the right side of your screen is still going on. Flash on in! That's going to get Ucal down, as Clear does get the assassination.
Oh, Tibbers gives him the double dash to get out.
Yeah.
Kind of disengage here. Frog approaching Mega.
You guys are just going to face check this brush. I mean, the H is still available.
Mega.
Full health as in goes the Gnar. Picks up the cleanse.
The value.
He lives to shoot another day. Although he was reloading for a little bit of that. He does flash over the wall and gets out alive.
The W flash as well to root him up. So he couldn't flash after. Okay, Taeyoon, I see you. But not a clean play still from BNK FEARX, even though they do manage to get away limping on the back end. And Kiwoom DRX, the fact they have 3 dragons and they're getting some success in these fights, it feels pretty good. Now this play, little telegraph from Andil, and it just immediately gets countered. but we do get VicLa going in on this angle. VicLa walks up despite the Sonic Wave still being on him. He just walks on up next to the bullet time. Not ideal. This was a cute one between Taeyoon and Clear to get this kill onto the Annie. And then the big chase goes on. Raptor's HP goes down so quickly here. You can see how squishy the Pantheon can be without the Aegis. He gets taken down. The immense cleanse value out of the ult so he can dodge the W. And then this W flash. So Frog's rooted so he can't flash after him. Pretty slick.
Cool. Yeah.
Pretty neato.
Aiming did have to flash to follow clear and get the kill. So that's one thing to look at here. No flash for him. No flash for Taeyoon either on very similar timers.
Yeah.
So punishing
Not going to be
carries.
up for this next dragon, which is Hextech Soul.
Yeah. Seems a bit important.
Somewhat rather important.
BNK FEARX pushing deep into the in-spot of the Kiwoom DRX jungle.
Free pushing in the bot lane.
Yeah.
We will see Clear now with the Starix in hand, heading over to push it out. A minute till dragon. I think for BNK FEARX, they really want to get control of the area early. Had some big item spike pickups. Raptor just finished Black Cleaver. Starix just came in. Jhin is still building some nonsense. This is how it goes. Rapid fire next, presumably, but doesn't have it yet.
Yeah. He'll deal damage to MF? Kind of? Maybe Annie like a little bit as well.
Okay, getting control of the area. Getting some traps down.
Yeah.
They don't want to make it down to a smite fight, because even if they win the fight, if they lose the smite and Hextech Soul goes over, that is just going to be such a nightmare for the rest of the game.
Yeah, it doesn't feel great. They're trying to get the hook on a Raptor. Oh. Goes in immediately. The root comes down, and Ucal in a rough spot. Willer leaves him out to dry, and now aiming is blocking, and he just dies to the Arcane Storm as they're running around like chickens with their heads cut off right now. Our Kiwoom DRX, 2 kills for BNK. They get this root here, but importantly, they get the dragon and maybe a little push in mid.
Yeah, if this was any other dragon position in the game, if it wasn't Soul for Kiwoom DRX and it wasn't Hextech Soul, I think they would have just gone Baron. But they have to secure the dragon, they have to play it safe, they don't want to mess around, because if they get forced off the Baron, they then lose Soul. They will get some pressure down mid. Willer's looking, if you go in on that, you're getting taunted, I'm just telling you in advance.
Yeah.
And he will not push it any further. Dragon secured. A good play from BNK FEARX, and importantly, they attacked them and just fought before it even came to the dragon, before there was even the prospect of Willer getting a steal. So I like the play from Raptor. It's very aggressive, very, very aggressive, but we'll see it again here. He just saw a window where he could just flash onto Annie after the dredge line is down. The route going through and connecting is crazy, by the way.
Yeah.
And then they're trying to move away from the Viktor so they don't end up getting melted by him, and it means no one's blocking the bullets that end up doing a good amount of damage to aiming. Just nice follow-up from the rest of BNK FEARX.
Yeah, I think they were very caught off guard, rather, by that engage. As they're really trying their best to take out Kellin. Guys, it's not going to work when you're Lee Sin and Nautilus. You go in, he just taunts. It's not a good time.
Does just do that.
And, yeah, I mean, BNK FEARX playing really well with the leads that they've gotten in both of these games. Just constant pressure, BNK FEARX style, not really letting their foot off the gas. A lot more action in this game, which I do appreciate, compared to pretty much every other game we've had today.
Oh, for sure. Obviously, denying the soul, really big for BNK FEARX, but still looking to pick up something like a Baron to allow them to push the game a little bit further. Right now, get some pressure on this top lane tier 2. It's pretty low. I think they might just be able to take it here with the Crystalline Overgrowth. And yeah, Andil going very aggressive.
No. This is not how we engage in the Shen, okay? Desperation from the side of Kiwoom DRX. Ucal left on the dry again! And I have not seen a single Annie engage. There's been no teamwork on the side of Kiwoom, and BNK FEARX are just looking much better tonight.
Yeah, that was a ambitious one from Andil. I think it probably could have worked if Kellin spilled water on his keyboard.
Or VicLa spilled water on Kellin's keyboard?
Yes, actually, then I don't think Kellin would have responded immediately and taunted Andil and just killed him. I also, I kind of want to see it again, because what was the follow-up theory on this one? It didn't look like there was very much follow-up. I want to see what the game plan was.
He just went through the gate and saw him and was like, I'm going.
No, I know that, but I want to know, like, who was the closest? Who was the closest? So, Hexgate. I guess VicLa for the dredge line missed, and he was like, nah, bro, you're on your own.
Ucal doesn't have flash.
They also get melted by the Viktor.
Yeah.
Honestly, VicLa could have just followed up just for solidarity. You know, he could have just gone in and been like, if you're dead, I'm dead, bro. I've got you like that. That'd have been pretty cool.
Yeah. There have been a lot of times where VicLa has been a bit too deep or out of position on the Lee Sin. I was mentioning before, I feel like Lee Sin is one of his best champs right now, but he really hasn't had much luck on it tonight. All right, they're going for the Shen again. He doesn't quite taunt Frog, but he does... Okay, Frog is alone over the wall. He does have flash, and he gets away, but now he doesn't have flash.
Okay, guys, there's literally 5 champions on BNK FEARX. It doesn't have to be the Shen.
And you don't have to go in alone! It doesn't have to be a 1v1 showdown between you and Shen.
Maybe it does. Maybe it's a pride thing. Maybe it's like if they bring too many people to beat up just this lowly level 10 support, you know, they feel guilty about it. It's not an honest fight.
That lowly level 10 support has 2 items. And
pretty tanky.
Very tanky.
Yeah.
And is slippery.
And Celestial opposition.
Now he's level 11.
Wait, is this Godfist Lee Sin? And he's got Celestial opposition. More accurate.
Wow.
Wow.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he's doing so well.
That must be it. I can't think of any other reason.
It seems to have sort of a global taunt effect as well.
Yeah, I mean, Shen has a taunt, but I don't think this is what it's supposed to do.
Different kind of taunt.
Yeah. I mean, you can always just say stuff in all chat if you want to taunt the enemy team.
Maybe they've recognized that Kellin is the current best performing player on BNK FEARX, and so they're like, we gotta kill this guy. We gotta punish him.
Yeah. Maybe they're thinking, look, if Kellin's making the calls, if we kill him, then his screen will be gray and he won't see things clearly.
Yeah, you can't make the calls if he's dead.
Cut off command, right?
Yeah.
Isolate the troops.
Well, they went for a little bit of a...
I mean, Kellin doesn't even have the revive summoner spell, which is, you know, anyone who's classic brain will be like, obvious.
You know, Magnoon did take that and died just kind of twice as often in that classic match, so...
Hey, we learned from Namgoon the other day.
Very much.
There's such a thing as good death.
Frog doesn't have his flash, remember? Used it in the last solo play against the Shen.
I love how Raptor just turns up for the control ward. Like, don't worry, guys, I got this. At value 0 at.
Yeah, this is this is why I'm here, by the way. Like, just I wasn't trying to follow up on the kill. Actually, I just wanted to get the control ward really quickly.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad ult, guys.
Honestly, coaching staff's gonna praise that. That's some good vision play.
Yeah.
Taeyoon is just too kill thirsty. He has only 33 vision score, and Raptor has 57.
Yeah.
Wow. Look, aiming has more vision score than his jungler.
Oh no, they're trying to kill the Renekton. Oh, that's a Tibbers. Stun comes down, the follow-up is there, and no, it's still level 18 Renekton, and there's still 8,000 gold ahead. The follow-up is there. Yeah, the Shen comes in.
Yeah, Clear did just like headbutt the broken turret. Oh, wow.
Okay. Well, you gotta try something, right?
VicLa's in the base. Yeah, being flanked by a Viktor.
Good old VicLa. Getting it done. And, okay, gonna try.
Oh, they got him. That's a cleanse!
The cleanse value!
Look at the cleanse! Look at the plays! Taeyoon, what was that?
Oh no, he got killed. Oh, he's dead. Oh no, Aux, what did you do? You immediately cursed him. And the Kiwoom DRX fans are just in shambles.
I really like to kill Taeyoon.
The BNK fans are like, where are we? Wait, what? Is this the LCK? It is. We have 26 kills.
Oh, we get the Taeyoon point of
double
view.
again.
Oh, this is on the Ilya kill. I thought we were going to get the Taeyoon point of view on the cleanse. That would have been fire.
Good shots, Taeyoon. Good shots.
Yeah. Yeah, he just, like, headbutt the broken turret. It didn't move. That was always there.
Yeah.
But it was clearly a bait, because then he just kills the Annie, who notoriously isn't very good at dealing with tanks. And then this is the moment. Cleanses the auto, flashes away, and then gets Nautilus ulted and kick flashed into a Gnar ult, into a bullet time. They really hate that guy. Wow. Like,
hey, at least it wasn't the Shen.
that felt personal. That was 4 ults. That's what you type in ult chat. You say 4 ults for me.
Yeah.
That's that is League Classic.
Worth, yeah.
That is League Classic. Saying 4 ults for me. Wow, guys.
Wow.
Wow. Really.
By the way, no IE here for Taeyoon. He has gone for
He's addicted to cleansing.
a second cleanse.
Yes.
Literally. You can't make this up. Aiming is just trying to get away. The taunt comes in, and he cleanses away from that too. Finally,
Wait, they can't cleanse.
a big Gnar ult into the wall.
They didn't have a cleanse for the Gnar ult.
Yeah.
Taeyoon is hoarding the cleanses.
Well, they finally got him.
Guys, I know what BNK FEARX need to win this game. Kellin needs to build a Mikhails. Kellin needs a Mikhails.
Frog, I don't know. It's
Oh,
close.
the Sonic Wave? Oh. Little sidestep. Oh my, guys, Kellin built a cloth armor. He's not going to Mikhails. Come on, man. You can see what Taeyoon's about.
He doesn't have enough, man. He needs another one.
He needs more.
Yeah.
Look at what happens to BNK FEARX here, specifically because Raptor, Clear, and Kellin don't have 3 cleanses. It's not a good time. Well.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Taeyoon's cleanse is nearly coming back up. He's going to have both. Just an unmatched level of power.
He's ready if he gets Gnar ulted, you know?
He's ready for anything.
He didn't
Nautilus
last
auto
time.
attack. The Tempest Cripple from Lee Sin. The Boomerang Slow from Gnar.
That smite was pretty early. Maybe he wanted to get it off cooldown for the Drake.
Maybe.
But, I mean, it's in 20 seconds.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
But I like the theory.
Oh, they saw Kellin.
Yeah.
They almost went for him there.
They're like, guys, well, okay, you don't really want to give over the Hextech Soul, but I think Hextech Soul for Nexus trade, analyzing it, not the best trade.
What if they stop the push and get the Hextech Soul, though?
That's pretty good.
Is there a line? Is there a way?
There's a Mega Gnar.
On the backs of Frog's carry.
Wait, WillA's just going for the ultimate flank. Do they know he's there? It seems... Don't recall! You're in position!
Start the Drake. I mean, as we know, it's only clear down here for now.
He's staying. He's committed.
All right, do it.
Go, 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 go,
go. Do the Drake. All right, you pulled it out.
Guys, hit the dragon!
No ward.
Hit the dragon!
Wait, get the Hextech Soul, guys. The stun on the Kellin doesn't do anything.
No one's helping him!
All right, Raptor in a weird spot, but he has GA. But he's going to be okay. They disengage. Re-engage here onto...
Oh!
God. Why?
That was unbearable!
Oh. Okay. Some flashes. Some
Guys,
some
wait
fireworks.
BNK FEARX, just wait for the Mega Gnar to time out. It's like 2 seconds.
Yeah. Wait for the Mega Gnar. Re-engage. And that's exactly what they're going to do. They're pushing in now. And Frog is stuck between a rock and a hard place. Doesn't want to leave, but the wave is pushing.
Oh, the Hex Flash.
All right, gonna get Raptor here. Might get his GA as the kick comes in. They get the Viktor! That is gigantic, but Willard does go down.
Oh, the Jhin ult.
That's not a good trade for TRX.
Jimothy.
Samantha, no! And they're just gonna have to back.
You know what? I think the odds of Kiwoom DRX getting Hextech Soul, it's plummeting, I'm sorry to say.
Yeah. Not this time. Maybe next Drake.
Next Drake. Yeah, actually true. BNK FEARX don't get it themselves, so there's always next Dragon.
Oh no, production! You didn't have to do them that dirty.
Okay, guys, just hold on for 5 minutes and then secure the Hextech Soul.
Yeah. I mean, game's not over.
Baron's almost about a timeout anyway. In fact, they're just feeding you more minions by taking the inhibitors.
True. Getting fed, catching up.
Honestly, I think it would be very based if Taeyoon bought a McHale's himself. They get the grab on a Raptor, and then the ult also knocks up the Viktor, and then VicLa gets this slick pick, but unfortunately, he doesn't have a way out. He tries to Sonic Wave the Dragon to get away, and he does just die. And then the Jhin ult comes out. They do a pretty good job of blocking it. But the Dragon is also slowing them. That's a little bit rude.
Yeah, it's not really fair. I mean, Kiwoom is very far behind this game.
Wait, Taeyoon bought a BF sword, and then...
He is still not bought an IE.
No, he bought a BF sword, and then he bought a Last Whisper. Like, he had a BF sword,
no, well,
and then he bought a Last Whisper.
He had a BF sword and a crit cloak, and then he bought the Mercurial Scimitar.
Yes.
And then he built the Last Whisper.
Yes.
Sun is big, actually, from Ucal. Saves his life.
I think Taeyoon's just really limit testing what items you can build on Jhin. Like, we always complain about how late they get that armor pen and IE with the...
We're almost at 40 minutes. Doesn't have either.
Which will come first, Hextech Soul for Kiwoom DRX or IE for Taeyoon?
I'm going to go for Hextech Soul. I'm not convinced Taeyoon wants to build it.
What if he builds a Bloodthirst? A GA! Oh my god, it's a GA, isn't it?
GA, yeah.
Yeah.
Just in case the 2 cleanses don't save him.
I mean, Kellin didn't build a McHale, so I kind of get it.
Yeah, that's true. Their wave clear is kind of really terrible.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're keeping their last inhibitor alive.
Okay, they're stalling. Problem is, Baron's up in a minute 35, and that will make it very hard to keep your base alive.
BNK are like, no, we have to flip it on the objectives, actually.
What is just dying to traps? AP Jhin, anyone?
Ucal's dying to the minions.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the Annie's not feeling the vibes right now in this game.
Yeah. Aiming has more gold than Taeyoon
He's
does.
the Gold King, of course he does.
Yeah. Well, he's farming all those super minions.
Yeah. He's being funneled to gold. This is the game plan.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Pretty far ahead in terms of gold, but he's full build now.
Here's the question. Taeyoon is building up money. He's recalling right now. IE
GA.
or complete the Last Whisper item. Which is going to be? Which is going to be?
What if you die, Taeyoon?
It's the LDR. It's going to be... Guys, we are getting a 50-minute Infinity Edge. I can report.
I don't think he's going to build it.
I think he's just...
I think Kiwoom DRX is going to get Hextech Soul first.
We have to assume it's a statement.
Yeah.
He's anti-big Infinity Edge.
He's like trying to do an achievement or something. Win the game without IE as an AD carry. I don't know.
Whoa.
Big pick. As now Ucal in a rough spot, but he already got the timbers off. Willer's able to get away. Clear in a rough spot. Now the Jhin curtain's open, but bunch of GAs already burned here. Big shot, but no follow-up. BNK FEARX kind of win the fight, and now they're going to look at the Baron.
No one's dead from Kiwoom DRX, so they have a chance to
Willer's alive.
get back, Hexgate over,
yeah.
thanks to the ingenuity of Jace, and be there in time. Guys, I've also got to say, it's the Huni Baron. It's the big danger. Big Huni Baron.
The Huni Honey.
Yeah, and you got to watch out. I think that's the BNK FEARX, they saw that Baron, they said, guys, it's the Huni Baron, we can't take it.
Yeah.
Back off.
That's a great
Back off.
read, honestly.
Yeah, can't handle it. Okay, now it's back to ARAM.
All right, what are we doing? They're looking for... Oh, God! The flash is big. Gets him out, at least. And now Raptor in a rough spot. He's caught out. The Aegis is good, but he has to flash away. Willer nearly dead, but he goes to GA. Not fully dead. And the stun, is it on time? No, he safeguards away. No follow-up. Oh, the Divis flash, but the cleanse! The cleanse, it saves him. He's alive. And now the follow-up here comes in. Clear goes down, though. And it's a trade for the Twat comes in. Ucal is dead. And the Arcane Storm is going big as aiming with the
second cleanse
comes in. And that's the second cleanse into double kill. 9,000 damage from VicLa, but the shots ring true for Taeyoon. And the TP comes in. The game is finally over. 36 kills in this one. And BNK FEARX take the clean 2-0. And quick Taeyoon cleanse it.
He doesn't have a third. There's no Mikhails.
Mikhails, please. And the Kiwoom DRX fan gets to go home on time. He will not miss his last bus.
I mean, that game was pretty long. He has to just leave now. He has to go now, because if he's going to Seoul Station,